What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 9th episode of the Dabcast. That is right, I said 9th, and you may be thinking, Chance, what are you, stupid? I almost let bad words out there, but it's the first minute. And yes, I am, but not because of that reason. See, we recorded an 8th episode with the studio ghost as our guest. We remembered it, or they remembered this time. I didn't remember, actually, when I first asked to record if we were going to record another podcast last week. However, you see, despite recording it, and everyone recorded their audio, the studio ghost, Coy himself, never sent us his audio. And every time we ask for the audio, he says something dumb like, Studio Ghost episode, sunglasses emoji. So, this is the 9th episode, and maybe one day, if the audio even exists,
I don't think it does.
Me and Victor were talking about, we think he deleted it and doesn't want to admit it. Because he doesn't want to look stupid.
Well, also, when he was trying to, convert it,
format.
It was like a video format for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
He kept converting it to an MP4 instead of an MP3.
Well, it existed as a video, so there was no way to. I don't know. It was weird. So I don't know what he recorded.
You know what he probably did because he was doing it through OBS. He probably did a screen recording instead of just an audio recording.
Oh, and maybe that's why it took so long as well, because he said it
absolutely. Well, that same thing happened when granted, I probably have worse Wi-Fi than Koi. But the same thing happened when I tried to record the Geometry Dash footage through OBS.
Yeah.
Because it was a fucking hour and a half long.
That shit. Crazy, dude.
So it will take forever to upload. And in my case, it never fucking did. Because since it takes hours where I live, because my internet is terrible. But at some point, there's going to be an issue with my Wi-Fi, even if it's only like a second, and that that ruins the entire download, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why we never got the footage for the Andrew episode.
Well, if you subscribe to us on Patreon, we will go to Coy's house and demand.
Beat the living
beat him.
That's
we'll make him re-record the entire thing.
On Twitch. I know we're not on Twitch, but in a video game, because you can't threaten people.
In Minecraft.
So we'll beat the living crap out of Coy in his house after we break in a video game.
Minecraft.
So, there's a decent amount of things to talk about this episode. It's not just going to be, it's going to be mindless rambling in the end, because I'll go off on a tangent of sorts, but,
when do you not?
Exactly.
Not a cosine. A tangent.
It's not even a joke, Victor. I mean, honestly, when do I not go off on a tangent? That's the truth.
Or a cotangent.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So actually, quite a few things like gaming related have happened. Like today, the Super Mario. This is first. I'm going to talk about two games that I wanted to talk about last week, but because it was Coy and that episode also was going to be
would have never seen the light of day
of cutting things out because Coy cannot help but
Coy's naughty.
He says shit before he thinks. You know, he's the perfect example of speaking before you think, and he's like,
it's like, so you guys know the terms racism, being homophobic, being transphobic, saying, I won't out him like that. I was gonna out him on the thing with his girlfriend, you know.
Oh.
What he calls her.
Yeah.
One of her attributes. I'm not gonna out him like that, but
certain adjective.
Yeah, because that was one of the things that would have had to have been cut. It's not a slur, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Okay. The first two games I want to talk about is something I want to talk about last week before we get to all the new stuff with like the PS5. Even though that stuff's kind of more exciting. So first off, Super Mario 3D All-Stars and the cucking of Mario Galaxy 2. Awesome
God.
game. Like
True.
I think that's really cool and something that people have wanted for a while with Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. I think it's a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shame they didn't do Galaxy 2, and frankly, I don't understand why, because if you could do Galaxy 2 would be the exact same thing. Like, Galaxy 2 is a little bit bigger, but, like, they were both on the Wii, and all the
Isn't
assets were
isn't
basically the
Galaxy 2 a little
same.
shorter? Like just like
No,
lengthwise, I guess.
no, I wouldn't say so. The thing with Galaxy 1 is they had more stars on each galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
but Galaxy 2 had more galaxies total,
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
Yeah, no, that lines up.
Also,
Yeah.
once you beat the game, there's 120 green stars hidden throughout all the galaxies that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
go find, which is kind of a. I don't want to say I dislike it, because I think sometimes it's cool, then other times it's like, because sometimes it's like, oh wow, I remember exploring this place earlier, and like you go like kind of out of bounds on one that's like a
Mhm.
building block thing where it's like it changes, like if you like you're standing on the ceiling or on the wall, like to the right or the left, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's one where it's like you're standing on a normal platform, like it's not in the weird building block area as much anymore, and you can do a back jump thing onto the barriers of the building block area, and there's a green star hidden up there. And you can also, if you do that, you can skip a good portion of the level when you originally go through there. So it's like it's cool to see ones like that where it's like, oh yeah, I remember discovering that I could do this when I first went through. Um, but
Yeah.
then there's
Now.
other ones
Yeah.
where it's just like this feels like I'm just doing busy work and trying to find random stars just so I can unlock the Champions Road level. All right,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to move
Mhm.
my computer so I don't have to sit hunched. Tell me if I start my audio starts to get fucked. Is it still good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, thank God I left the hunch open all episode. Hopefully. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't really get not having Galaxy 2.
It probably came down to like making a choice because it'd be weird to have just Galaxy 2 and not, you know, Galaxy 1.
No, I mean, yeah, I
Um,
think it's just dumb if you cut either of them.
yeah. So it's probably just like, you know,
Was it Galaxy 1 or 2 that got Game of the Year?
I don't know.
I'm gonna, here, I'm gonna look real quick. Go to Wikipedia, real trustworthy place. Never lies to me. It was
Yeah.
It was Mario Galaxy 1, but
Yeah, but
still.
I played the, for like 64 and shit, I played the DS version. So,
Yeah, when I was younger, I did as well. But I've played the original at this point multiple times as well. I think in some ways, I prefer 64. Besides the color palette,
mhm.
like it's very like very Dark Souls 3 like, very like mute and not saturated enough compared to the original. But
Mhm.
I like the 30 extra stars they hid around the castle and new paintings they made, and also like but Yoshi, Luigi, and Wario now. And for me as a kid, I was like, oh, Waluigi instead of L is real, because we were too young to really be part of the L is real thing.
You have to
Um,
fucking glitch through like the castle corner and then, you know.
yeah, well, a big thing was the purple bunnies that were an
Yeah.
April Fool's joke. Then there's this one's weird to me. When you're on the title screen and looking at the castle from the outside on the right side, there's like this little opening pocket, but it's not a window. And in the game, that's not there. And then there was this whole thing of, oh, it's one of it doesn't look like one of the black bricks, but it's one of the black bricks that Wario can break.
Hmm.
So, but it's like it's impossible for Wario to get that high. You
Dude,
know?
64 is like kind of eerie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's a
Well,
like it's very
mystery.
very.
empty
Well, no, that's
and
the whole
like
thing of that links to the iceberg stuff. The
wait,
Mario
what
64
iceberg?
iceberg, like the whole thing like that leads up to like at the bottom of the iceberg is the every copy is personalized.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
iceberg thing where it's like all the secrets, where it's like at the top, it's like L is real. Then you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
into like wet, dry world, negative emotional aura, which I think is so that one's one of the most interesting to me. And then every copy is personalized is like the most like what the fuck thing. That shit is so cool to me. I love that so fucking much.
Yeah.
It is an eerie game, and
It's like,
I love it.
because the castle grounds outside just empty and
Empty,
like,
empty.
oh my god.
And
Yeah.
even in the inside, all there is some toads,
Oh
but
yeah, yeah.
they don't they don't even appear until you get like close to them.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
we realistically is just because of like hardware limitations,
Yeah,
probably
but
just
it
making
still
things easier.
doesn't make
But
it
it's
any better.
eerie, and then there's like signs
Yeah.
like on the upper floor where it's like, "Shh, no running in the halls." The halls are empty besides one toad, so it's like. But after you read that, you always feel like there's something like watching you, which technically
Yeah.
there is because the Lakitu is literally recording you.
Spoilers.
That's not. It's literally the first thing you see in the game after Peach's letter. You see Mario jump out of a pipe and the Lakitu recording him.
Spoilers.
It's not
Oh
even
my God.
close to being spoilers.
That Lakitu needs
I
better
couldn't
camera
believe
skills, dude.
Yeah, that Lakitu fucking sucks at his job. Like, like he's trash. Fucker can fly around and he still can't record for shit. But yeah, it's so interesting. And then there's this whole thing. I think this is I don't have the iceberg pulled up currently, but I think it was something like called like the internal plexus of the castle, and it's how like if obviously, again, this is just a perspective thing in gameplay, but if you were to overlay the interior castle, like the interior of the castle, like all the rooms and shit, it's much much bigger than the castle from the outside. Like it doesn't line up at all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so fucking interesting.
Yeah.
And then there's weird shit like there's literally like I'm pretty sure it said that Bowser made the paintings, but it's like, well, then where do the paintings go? And then in Mario Galaxy 2, there's the throwback galaxy, which is Thwomp's Fortress. So are they going to actual places? You know?
Shit. Yeah. Oh.
And then,
Oh man.
and also, it's just other ones like, why is shifting Sandlands? Because, okay, Bowser supposedly made the painting worlds, even though there's a galaxy that's just like one of them. So even if they say he made them, they're clearly going to actual places. And the paintings had to be there already, and Bowser just like magicked them or whatever, you know? So then it's like, why the fuck is just some random wall in the basement bring you to a desert?
Just because.
You know?
3D Mario lore be kind of crazy.
And
Oh,
also,
Jesus.
why is there a bunch of ghosts, which are dead things? You know, that's what ghosts are. They're spirits in
They
the
are.
backyard. You know?
Yeah.
And then when you get into the cage, the skybox of the area makes it look like you're in some spooky forest. And there's this whole thing where it's like, oh, well, the trees, those could be like the blades of grass because you got shrunk down into the cage. But then it's like, but why does it look dark? Because it was daytime when you entered, obviously, you know?
You're getting bored.
Really interesting. I love watching videos about the iceberg. And I suggest everyone who watches this to go check it out. Carson already has Bertha. I'm sure you're not a
I watched
bot.
that video. I watched it.
Yeah.
But
So
I was like, I'm at like the tip of the iceberg.
yeah. I mean, I thought I was like somewhat like down, but I was probably at the second layer, like sea level with the iceberg.
Mhm.
Maybe I knew a few things that were deeper, but only a few.
Mm-hmm.
By far, though, one of my favorite things is the wet, dry world, negative emotional aura, where it's just like you feel like shit when you play that level and something isn't right. And also, there's this weird. Sorry, go ahead. where you like raise the water levels and there's the underwater town. I love the what? Yeah, and you just huh?
All right.
Sorry,
Compromise.
people. Colin's audio stopped recording for a second.
Yeah. Talking about those iceberg things, I know I go on a tangent with some of these. I want to say I
Not
go
on
on
the
a tangent,
podcast, you
but
don't. But
yeah, not on the podcast. But I do like the Fate series, and the Fate series is pretty bulky in some aspects that I still don't even know.
there
But I
are a
like
lot
looking
of
at those
women with
images and going
bulky,
like,
big old titties.
I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And like I go to the bottom of the iceberg, it's like, hey, I know that one.
Yeah.
But it's more like just because I'm reading it, that's all. It's like, oh, you're reading some random thing, and it's like, oh, yay, that's all. But I
Okay.
like seeing the icebergs on like different subjects.
Yeah,
I think they're pretty
We're
cool
good.
to look at.
I heard there was an Ocarina of Time and Pokemon Iceberg. I think the Pokemon one is mainly on Gen 1. But even though I heard these were things, I can't fucking find them. I didn't search that hard, but I can't find them, and I really want to look into them, especially the Ocarina of Time one, because I feel like I would know a lot about that one. And the Pokemon one, I probably like know like I would wager I know almost all of it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm being ballsy about it, but I think I would.
Oh yeah, Pokeboy.
Yeah, damn straight.
Damn straight.
Yeah, but it's so fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really cool. Getting back to it's really fucking cool that they finally did 3D All Stars, and that came out today, I think.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to get it anytime soon because
Same.
PS5s.
I'll probably ask for it for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get it.
Dude,
for Christmas
there's
as
too
well.
much
That's
fucking
my
shit. The
That's what I
PS5.
mean. November, the PS5
Dude.
comes out. Almost
Demon
dox my
Souls.
own birthday because I'll just send it in ovaries.
The audience knows what ovaries.
Oh fuck. Okay, I guess I should explain that because God, does that
No
sound
explanation.
terrible.
No explanation. Just,
No, I really.
we sent it in
come
ovaries.
on. I sent it in ovaries. Oh my God, that sounds horrible. That sounds so bad. At least I didn't say the full title, right? That would sound even worse.
Yeah.
Then they'd be asking,
You
"What?
know we
Who's?"
donating plasma to get some of that PS5 money.
I'm
Only do that when you're 18.
I think because some kid, well, Carson's little brother, in fact, he goes to like after school at our school because his mom can't pick him up right after, and he's doing like school in person. Meanwhile, Carson's doing it online, just like us. But I apparently he's just been miserable there, like because he's in 4th grade. Apparently, the 5th graders are just like bullying him and shit.
Damn.
Which it doesn't sound like too serious, and I even told him, I'm like, listen, that's just how they are. They're the oldest elementary schoolers, so they think they're tough shit, just like a lot of seniors think they're tough shit. When in reality, they're fucking nothing at all. But she was like asking like if I would pick him up, and then Carson was like, "You better ask for payment." The after school thing is $50 a fucking week apparently. So he was like, "So you
Whoa.
better at least be asking for that much." I was like, "Shit." If I start doing that, bro, I will absolutely have enough money for the PS5 because I already have some saved up. I think the bigger issue is of course I want 500, or I want to get the one that has physical. Even though I get most of my games digitally, I just like having that option, and there are some games that I would like physically, like the Demon's Souls remake. Like I want to get all my From Software games physically. I think the only one I didn't get physically was Dark Souls 1, because when I went to a when I because I for the audience I played the Soul series backwards. I first played 3, then I was going to play 1, but then they didn't have it. So like because I went to the store because I had like a GameStop gift card that I've probably been sitting in my wallet for like years. As well,
I can't wait to go to GameStop.
dude. I have so many gift cards in my wallet because people. Okay, I understand it's to be like a little more personal than just giving money. Don't fucking give people gift cards on their birthday or Christmas, dude. Because I never remember I even have them.
True.
Like,
True.
even like a Visa gift card, like I got from someone. And this one, I got it from my grandmother. It was $50, but I forgot I had it, and it fucking expired in less than a year. So $50 just went away. Because I'm not going to remember I have gift cards sitting in my fucking wallet. I'm going to remember if I have fucking cash in my wallet, though.
Dang, you get gift cards?
Well, from some people. Some people I get gift cards.
I'm just joking.
Not like...
I don't receive many
like
presents from my uncles, that's all.
Oh,
I barely get presents.
Neither do I, because all of mine live up in, like, New Jersey. Besides
no, mine live over in yonder,
yeah.
But...
For me, the fan, because this is really doxing. My dad has 11 siblings, and most of the fucked up ones that like you would rather just ignore and pretend they don't exist are the ones who live in the same state that we are in. Not to say the other ones aren't fucked up, but they have their life together at least, you know. They're the ones who live up in New Jersey. And I get gifts from some of them because I'm closer to some. And I'll go up to New Jersey in the winter, but like after Christmas. Like I'm usually never up there for Christmas itself.
I mean, I have on my dad's side that I occasionally get money from.
Most of the time, what happens is I'll go up like Christmas Day or the day after Christmas. But, of course, if it's Christmas Day, whether we fly or drive, we're getting there late, you know. Or if we drive, we're getting there super late. But even if we fly, like, we're flying later on in the day, so.
Fly high, no lie. I don't know how that song goes.
Drive to the airport, go through security, wait, get on the plane, wait for everybody to get off.
I am an airplane virgin.
Go to fucking Newark Airport, which for anybody that for anybody that people know, for those who know, you know, Newark's convenient, but it's a shitty fucking airport, but it's convenient.
Oh, it sure is.
Wait, do you actually know, or are you just fucking with me? Because I know you've gone up.
I know. I do fly planes.
You know, I know you do, but I didn't know if you're just busting my balls. Like,
I'm not
Colin here, the virgin.
Yeah. Yeah, in many ways.
Virgo, am I right?
What a fucking Virg.
I like the hard G. Virg.
Yeah, well, you're not, because I'm calling you a Virgo, not a virgin.
Yeah.
You're such a Virg. Not a Verge. A Virg. Fuck, what was I even talking about?
Demon Souls.
I was getting there. I actually never got there yet. I was getting there.
It was gonna be because you were talking about like gift cards and shit, and then.
Yeah. Okay. But as I was saying, I'll probably have enough money to get the PS5. It really just matters if I'll have a little bit more money to get Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales, because they both come out on launch same day as the PS5, November 12th.
Yep.
So I just want to say, I don't really give a shit about the console wars most of the time. When I was a kid, I had an Xbox 360, then I got an Xbox One. Then I got into the Soul series and really wanted to play Bloodborne, so I got a PS4. I'm just saying, if you buy the Xbox Series X, knowing what exclusives are on the PS5, you have brain damage.
What the fuck is their naming convention for Xbox?
I don't know. You have
that
the Xbox,
is so confusing.
The Xbox 360, the Xbox One.
That enough,
dude. Then there was Project Scarlet. But Project Scarlet turned out to be Xbox Series X. Like, PlayStation may be a little unoriginal, but, like, at least it's, like, you know what's
Dude.
happening. Like, 1,
Dude.
2, 3, 4,
Oh
5.
God.
But the Xbox fucking changes every single time. Like, you can't even predict it. Xbox will be in there. But the rest of it... my wager is the next one, or the one after that, will be called The Xbox.
The Xbox.
Yeah, the Xbox.
They're bringing
That's really
it back
good.
to the original.
That's really good.
You know, the original is Xbox.
The Xbox.
It's Xbox. But the next one will be, or the one after the next, will be The Xbox.
Oh
This
my
whole
God,
thing, it's
that sounds like
The
oh
Xbox.
yeah, because they
This-
want to be like
this-
so minimalist and like you know
that sounds like something they
artsy.
do.
Oh
Doesn't
my
that
God,
sound like something that would actually
Absolutely.
happen?
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, but in conclusion, one day I'll get Mario 3D All-Stars, probably Christmas, or if I get enough money for the PS5, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Demon's Souls remake, and like before it comes out, and I even have more money saved up after that, because clearly I'm saving up quite a bit of money with all the great shit that's been coming out recently, then I'll go ahead and buy it. But there's really no incentive. I can emulate 64 or play the DS version, because I don't have my own fucking N64, believe it or not. I can play either Galaxy game. That's right, even Galaxy 2. And I also own Sunshine, but I don't even want to fucking touch that game. I understand why people like it, and I understand it's a classic, but fuck me, that game pisses me off so fucking much.
You
Haven't
mad,
played
bro?
it.
It's so buggy.
Same here.
Fucking buggy. So fucking buggy. I hate it. I hate the physical so fucking much.
Can I come
Mario's-
on Demon Souls now? Just for a little
No,
bit.
I have one more thing to talk about, just real quick.
All right.
This one will be faster,
Okay.
because you guys won't be able to add like anything. Scott Pilgrim is going to be legal to own again, dude. It's coming to PS4 and
Legal.
Xbox One. Well, it wasn't illegal to own, but you couldn't legally obtain it.
It was illegal.
You couldn't legally obtain it. The only way you could play it, unless like you bought someone's 360 that still had it.
Uh-huh.
I had one of those. Don't want to flex. It won't mean anything coming very soon, so I'm going to flex while I still can. And it's going to have all the DLC characters, which are just Wallace and Knives. But that's cool, because I didn't have them. So I think that's really
Not a
cool. I'm
true
glad
fan.
to see that Ubisoft is bringing it back for its 10-year anniversary. That's really fucking cool. I loved that game when I was a kid. Just replayed it a few months ago. Still love it. Super fun. Fucking amazing soundtrack. And Stills is the best character in the game. Easy Cap, get the fuck away from me if you disagree. Actually,
Easy
because I
Cap.
just found out recently, he ends up being gay at the end of the Scott Pilgrim comics, which I never read, and I didn't know that. I had seen the movie and played the game, but I never actually ended up reading it. So now I can make the claim: if you disagree that Stills is not the best character, you're actually homophobic. I don't want to be the one to break you the bad news, but if you disagree, you actually hate gay people.
Yeah.
What can I say? Victor's gay and he agrees.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you see
if
the
you
way
got
he
you got
denied it
defensive
so
about that,
adamantly?
so you know.
Yeah, you got real defensive about it. We know.
Because I'm not
And if
gay.
you weren't
It's
defensive, we
okay.
could say, "Oh, yep, that confirms it." See, he's not defending
Yeah.
himself.
I'm not gay.
Victor, it's okay. Victor, you'll still be our friend.
I'm not gay, god damn it.
Yeah, he's getting real defensive about it, Colin.
I know.
I hate both of you.
What?
Well, at least we know he's not trying to have sex with us.
The gays rape
The gays,
others.
boy! The gays, boy! Alright, now time to fucking come over the PS5.
Dude.
Holy shit, Demon Souls remake looks fucking amazing, dude. Holy fuck.
It-
Blue Point?
Oh my
Blue Point?
fucking
You
God.
guys are insane, bro. I
The
played the Shadow of the
lighting.
Colossus remake and had a fucking erect penis the entire time. Holy shit! Watching the gameplay of the Demon Souls shit, knowing what the original Demon Souls looks like and played like, holy shit, dude. I was coming from every hole imaginable. My fucking dick, my ass, my mouth, my fucking ear holes, dude.
My mouth.
Yeah. There was cum just coming out of every pore of my body.
Oh, every pore,
Blue
bro?
Point, I'm gonna find out who the CEO of Blue Point is.
He had a direct
They're coming on
hand
the
in the
podcast.
making.
Yeah.
He did all the
I mean, he
coding
might
himself.
have.
They listen to their community, which is nice.
Yeah, they got criticisms when they first revealed it, and they actually went out of their way to, like address them and fix them, which is fucking awesome. Okay, Marco Thrush.
Right.
I'm not gay, but I will give you a smooch.
I'd thrush into you, dude.
Yeah, Marco Thrush, I will give you a smooch, bro.
Dude.
Oh my god, it looks so fucking good, dude.
I know I mentioned this,
like
but
Sekiro looked good, which is probably mostly thanks to Activision. No offense from Software. I love your games, like Dark Souls 3. That or Majora's Mask is like my favorite game of all time. But like your games, graphically, they're passable. But like they look like shit. Bloodborne's okay. Dark Souls 3.
Can't see anything.
That's kind of the point, though. Not that. Listen, at least you didn't say that about Dark Souls, because then I could have responded, bro.
I can't say anything.
It's dark, but it's Dark Souls, so it's dark, bro. Yeah, Dark Souls 3.
The same thing for Bloodborne.
Dark Souls
it's born
3
in the blood.
It's so like the colors are really unsaturated. Like Farron Woods, or the Crucifixion Woods and Farron Keep, like they're a forest. You expect them to be kind of green, but no.
Yeah,
like,
I get what you mean.
They're just dead.
That's the aesthetic they're going for.
I guess, but like you don't have to make. You know what bothers me? Dark Souls 2 looks worse than Dark Souls 1. And I feel like, listen, I wouldn't say this on no grounds. Like if I were just the one who said this, I remember distinctly when I first played Dark Souls 2. I had some of my cousins living with me because they were going to college. I played Dark Souls 2 after 3, but before 1 because GameStop didn't have 1, as I was saying earlier, so I got 2. And when I was playing 1, as I went to Anne Orlando, one of my cousins said, wait, so is this Dark Souls 2? And I said, no, this is 1. And he's like, what? It looks so much better than 2. This game looks amazing. The other one will look like shit. Shout out to my homie Jeff, bro. One of my favorite cousins. He's the one who bought us chips from Burrito Famous that one time, bro. Fucking legend.
Oh, yeah, I remember those chips.
Jeff's a fucking legend, bro.
Legend 47.
Fuck off.
Wow.
Fuck off. That's from like 2016.
Dude, we should revert to 2016 memes.
Fuck, man. They just really, like, watching it. The sound design is so good as well. All the noises, dude. The sounds of the armor moving when you hit things. When you do a repost now, like after you parry an enemy, you fucking lift them up into the air and slam them on the ground.
Oh, that.
And also, when you backstab, there's this little thing where you're twisting the sword into them when you have it thrusted into them. That's such a great attention to detail. Oh my god. And then I learned this from Vati. So, in the whole fog wall thing, of course, ended up being in Bloodborne and Dark Souls and all that shit. But in Demon Souls, they actually had a lore explanation for it, which was the demons that were made by the old one, the old great one, produced like the fog that was consuming Latria or whatever. No, that's not what the world's called. I know there's like Latria Tower, but I don't think. 1 second. Demon Souls land name. Boletaria. Yeah, that's consuming Boletaria.
Ball.
Well, it's Boletaria. I just
Bull.
pronounce it like a fucking monkey. And the Demon Vanguard, which was the first boss that we saw in this gameplay, like at the end of the tutorial, on like around his eyes, it looks all foggy, like he's actually producing the fog. Like, what? Oh my god, bro! What great into the detail. They did a great job with Shadow of Colossus, and they're doing a fucking great job with Demon Souls. I fucking love them. God, I hope Vadi's wrong about it being 4-directional rolling. He said he wasn't sure. He said he wasn't sure, but he said it kind of seemed like it was 4-directional rolling.
Okay.
That will actually like that would dock multiple points. Like,
wait,
out of 10
what about
for me.
what about like item usage? Are you like using Dark Souls 1? I know you had to like stand still when you're using the Estus or whatever.
And two.
Is it like that for Demon Souls?
I think so. I think Demon Souls has like the long, like not including the fact that in Dark Souls 2 when you drink it's like a slow build up. Or not slow, like Estus Flask is fast, Life Gems it's a slow build up of your health, not just an instant like chunk of health back. I think not counting that, Demon Souls had the slowest like healing. Like you consuming the grass, which was like the healing shit. I think they'll probably change that, as well as change the fact that, like, you pretty much have infinite healing from the start of the fucking game.
Yeah, some quality of life stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really hope it's not 4-directional.
Yeah.
But I'm worried because Dark Souls Remastered didn't even add omnidirectional rolling. And had 4-directional.
Well, that was that really
you can't
that
really
even
call
that
that a
impressive in the first
remaster,
place?
though.
Or the
what do you
the
mean?
Dark Souls Remastered?
Dark Souls Remastered, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It
was
is
more like
actually the
change some graphics.
But not even that. It made a few places brighter.
You know what it does with like HD remasters?
I don't even think it fixed the fucking horrible lava textures in Lost Isles.
It just gets rid of like the fuzziness, you know, like the fuzziness around.
Yeah, because it doesn't look any
and
better.
shit. Yeah, the textures all
and they
look
didn't
like
fix
shit.
any. They didn't fix any glitches. In fact, I think there were even more glitches in the game now. They objectively just made the game worse. It's definitely the worst thing From Software's made. I'm gonna make that. Like, and in the Souls, or sorry, let me try. Elden Souls Born Twice. That's the name that I've given it at this point. Because you had Soulsborne, and then it was Soulsborne Dies Twice, at least for me. Now that Elden Ring has been added, it's like, fuck, okay. So it's Elden Souls Are Born Twice. That's the name I've given the series now. Even though fucking Elden Ring probably... does it even exist? Was it all like a simultaneous fever dream we all had? When they showed it off at E3? Because...
yeah,
nothing has happened since then.
I'm not hearing anything.
What do you mean? So much has happened.
Literally, they showed the trailer and that was it.
The trailer didn't even like show anything, right? It was just
not gameplay. It didn't show gameplay from what I remember, and it didn't really like give you much. It didn't show story either.
Yeah.
It just kind of showed you things.
Yeah, I'm really excited about those things.
Like fucking Christ, the teaser of like the prosthetic arm that we didn't even know was a prosthetic arm fucking told us more when they showed that off for Sekiro.
Yeah.
Then
I know you're talking about.
A whole trailer showing off many things that tell us nothing did. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care that much. I have faith that they'll deliver a good product in the end, and the fact that Demon Souls remake is happening is that clearly bides me. Like for me, that like gives me time to play something from them that isn't just playing Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, or Sekiro again.
You gotta play the other games, whatever the mech game is called, Armored Core or something.
Wasn't like Kingsfield one of them? I think.
No,
I think.
I'm talking about like not Dark Soul games, but they have other games.
So I'm gonna search up all From Software games.
You guys like
It's like
Xenogears?
called like it. There's like Kingsfield or some shit that's like that was the one that the Moonlight Greatsword
Armored
originated
Core.
from.
That's what it's called. You gotta go play all the Armored Core games.
Apparently, Metal Wolf Chaos was a game they made. And then there was also Otogi, Myth of Demons. Yeah, Kingsfield was their first game ever, I'm pretty sure. That came out in 1994. And I'm almost positive that was the first game that they did the Moonlight Greatsword in. Yeah, because then the second oldest I'm seeing is Kingsfield 2 in 1995. Yeah. Damn, there's a lot of these fucking Armored Core games. Holy shit.
Yeah. Go play all the Armored Core series.
God, okay, they made more games than I thought, but we're just gonna ignore all the ones that aren't Kingsfield or Elden Souls Born Twice. Just gonna ignore they exist.
They can't do nothing but
Miyazaki himself poured so much into those, though.
Oh yeah, you think he poured a lot into Chrome Hounds?
Yeah, that's his favorite, actually.
Or The Adventures of Cookie and Cream.
Yeah.
For the PlayStation 2.
You know how much brain power that takes?
or maybe the fuck once it's so fucking blurry. Or maybe I think his best work I'm talking this shit, but Miyazaki probably wasn't even in From Software when some of these games came out. Or I think From Software's best work may have actually been Murakumo, Renegade Mech Pursuit. I think that may have been their best one yet. Or maybe it was actually Monster Hunter Diary, Poka Poka Iroh Village.
It's like
Wait. There's another classic here from the 2009 classic, 3D Dot Game Heroes.
You know the Game Dev Tycoon, right?
Yeah.
This is like that, like looking through all their like old like random ass games. That, like
yeah, and it's like maybe we should just ignore these exist. like I don't think Miyazaki worked on like any of these.
Yeah.
Because I know he wasn't always the president of From Software. He used to be a normal guy just like us.
And then he dropped out of college. Drop out of college, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think we should all try to check out Monster Hunter Diary, Poka Poka Iroh
Sounds
Village.
lit.
Yeah, I think that's an instant classic. Yeah. Yeah, but
run that title one more time by me. What's it called?
It's from the Monster Hunter series. It's
my favorite.
Monster Hunter Diary, Poka Poka Iroh Village.
Poka Poka, baby. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong number.
Yeah, but honestly, Blue Point Games and From Software, I'm coming all over the place right now. Just please put omnidirectional rolling in. Don't have 4-directional rolling. There's no reason to. There's not even an excuse.
No, then people are getting mad and be like, "They're not being true to the original."
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the one case. Well, there'll probably be some people like that.
Yeah.
But I think this is the one case where actual fans are From Software and their games, like the Soul series. I don't think they'd say that because people were mad that Dark Souls Remastered didn't have omnidirectional rolling, including myself, because it's like fucking 4-directional rolling at this point is fucking archaic, especially considering that in between the original Dark Souls and Remastered, there was Dark Souls 2 and 3, which both had omnidirectional rolling, and Bloodborne, even though Bloodborne, you're doing little hops and shit when you're locked onto people.
Yeah.
But it's still omnidirectional. Same with Sekiro, but you shouldn't be fucking dodging in that game, alright? You need to deflect.
No, I must dodge.
Well, that's what I did. And, you know, that's why I was so fucking mad at the drunk bastard.
That's why you're so bad at the game.
Alright, calm down. Calm down. You got one Souls game on, or Elden Souls or Born Twice game on.
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just messing around. I'm just joshing your.
I'll
luck.
have you
just
know,
joshing you.
I'm 1 second. Hopefully, I can actually read this because I'm blind. I'll have you know, I'm level 552 on Dark Souls 2.
Why are you getting so defensive, Chance?
With
Are you gay?
You're getting
77.
so
Are you
defensive.
gay?
I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm fucking not
I
gay.
can read into your mind and see from your actions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's
can
unironically gay.
psychoanalyze you.
Well, actually, I'm going to bring this up now. I wanted to talk about Miles Morales Spider-Man real quick, but I'll get back to that because you're making a Destiny reference, Mr. Psychoanalysis. So, Colin, I know he's on your shit list, and you don't like Mr. Stephen Kenneth Bonnell
Yes.
II,
Yes.
also known as Destiny.
Yes.
But recently, Mr. Bonnell, Lord Bonnell, one might even say, the bait god, lost his Twitch partnership.
Really?
Yes. And I need you guys to talk about some random shit because before I give full context to the clip of why he lost it, I'm going to go and rewatch it because I really don't want to get this wrong because I'd feel horrible if I got this wrong in any regard.
Okay.
Because, of course, it has to do with Black Lives Matter riots and something that Destiny said.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure what he said was taken heavily out of context. But
Oh, okay.
either way, I don't want to get his side wrong because, well, I'm going to say, even if he said some terrible things, I don't think he should lose partnership, just like I don't think Leafy should have been banned.
Sure.
Another thing, Leafy put out a tweet, I just want to say this real quick, that apparently he might be getting his YouTube channel back. Like, nothing confirmed yet, but he was saying he might. He also got banned off of Twitch, so, you know.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Why?
It's fucking Leafy. He probably said some dumb shit, even though he was...
Oh, no, I remember. He said the end.
Yeah, even though he was deleting VODs. But even if it wasn't that, Twitch will ban you for things you do off their platform as well. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
they could have just banned him for the fucking Pokemon shit, honestly. So, even though that was something he did, like, before he's... Well, no, actually, he was doing Twitch before. I take that back. Alright, yeah, you guys talk about some random
He was?
bullshit.
How,
Well, he did like a
Hey,
little...
Colin,
he did
you
a
hear about the
little
new
bit
English
of Twitch.
VTubers?
the English VTubers?
Yeah, they came out. People really
I
liked
just
them,
know the shark
apparently.
girl. Well, I know she's not
said
really.
ah.
Yeah, there's the...
She said, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said the A.
Ah.
I Lunachan on iFunny
There's the
has
shark,
been.
there's the Eldrix being, there's the Grim Reaper, and then there's the Phoenix. I
Yeah.
think, man, the VTubers
And then
are
wait,
making
there's
it
the
big.
there's the detective girl as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot the
Amelia
detective
Watson,
Watson.
I think.
Watson. Yeah,
She's pretty hot.
yeah, I agree with that.
I still like the rabbit the most though.
Pecor.
Pecor,
Nah,
she's
I'm a
funny.
fan of
I like the
dog.
sheep.
Yeah.
She.
Dude, I just want to say
The sheep is
I
good,
watched
yeah.
one
I like the
fucking meme
dragon,
video about the
the
Ecom
pirate.
Bucom thing with the fucking dog girl.
Oh, Pika Puka!
Ecom Bucom. Yeah. And I think I've watched over
I love that.
100 now because it's like I know I'm in an endless cycle now because I know YouTube's gonna keep suggesting them to me the more I watch them. But I'm like, I'll look at it, I'm like, the video's 5 seconds long.
Consume
I might as well
more.
fucking watch it.
Consume
It's like
more
I'm like,
VTuber
it's 5
content.
seconds long. I can watch that. Like,
Yeah.
Pika Puka.
I like the one where she's
yeah,
dancing.
I think the rabbit's funny. I like her fucked laugh where she goes.
No, the dog goes, Yubi, Yubi, Yubi.
Oh my god! I saw a funny clip earlier because at this point I'm in the fucking rabbit hole with these VTubers because of YouTube.
I get it, rabbit hole.
Ha.
Where it was one with the dog where she was going Yubi Yubi Yubi, and then And then something happened that was really. One sec, I have to find this now. I have to fucking find this. It was so funny. I think this is it. Oh yeah, she was playing Limbo. Remember that game?
Oh yeah.
This is really
So
funny.
where she puts the trap down and
yeah.
then
I've seen that
she
clip.
goes to pull it back.
I'm sending it anyway.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, and she's getting the
That's such a
spider
great
for a
clip.
second, but then he does a second jab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this real quick.
Such a great clip. I love the
Give
dog.
me your Ubies. But Victor, her name's Corona. Oh, it's Corona.
Haha. It's Corona. Yeah.
She gets so fucking happy for hurting that spider. Like, really happy. Which, I mean, the spider's a fucking evil asshole. Yeah!
There was a clip, but basically the Japanese voice actor of Josuke donated to her like 50,000 yen. I want to say.
Yeah, I think
So
I
it's like
saw that.
$500.
Or at least I saw it
Yeah.
in my recommended. I don't think I ended up watching it.
Yeah, I watched it. It's literally just him donating to her.
Josuke simping, bro. Which is fine. This is a simp safe zone.
This is
long
a
as
brave
I'm-
space.
Yeah, as long as I'm here on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Brave space. for
Brave space. I forgot about that stupid bullshit. Listen, I have to listen to her fucking scream again. That shit's so funny.
Yubi.
That's really good. That's really fucking good.
I think it's a good thing, but whatchamacallit? Pokemon thing?
I want to get into that.
I don't
Since you
agree
brought up
with
the VTubers, I was gonna get into that, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Is
find
it just
out.
like a 3D model of her?
Yeah, with a huge fucking ass going by the artist who made it, like who modeled it.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
Like this is like a
Pokey.
paya ass.
That's
All right,
funny.
this is hysterical. This news article I clicked on, by the way, this is from win.gg. I don't know if this is trustworthy, but listen,
Sounds
guys.
completely trustworthy.
I encourage you to do your own research on this. I'm gonna try. I have a little bit of a bias towards Destiny because I don't hate the guy. I do watch some of his stuff. I don't completely agree with him, but, you know, I don't hate him.
Mhm.
Unlike Hassan. Fuck you, Hassan. I hate your ass. So I'm a little bit biased towards him, but I'm going to try my best after reviewing the whole thing because I don't want to get anything wrong, even though I'm sure this site probably has something wrong. So you guys talk about some bullshit real quick. I'm going to keep reviewing this.
Funny dog. Funny
Doge.
I like the dog.
dog is good. I keep seeing the video of her dancing over and over again. Yeah.
The one dragon girl, Coco or whatever, she's got some. She's got some.
Yeah,
Is that the one with
She's
the
got some
horn?
mass.
She makes.
Yeah, she's
she
got
makes
some
the
massive
most
mommy
money.
milkers.
I mean, they all
She
do.
makes the most money.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but out
The
of all of them, she makes
rabbits.
the most.
I don't know. The rabbit's pretty flat. I'm gonna be honest. Pepcora.
Wait. Oh
Oh,
shit!
yeah,
I
she's
thought you
super
meant I thought you said Dragon Maid for some reason. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I said the dragon girl.
Never mind.
Coco.
No, there's a dragon. Yeah, I'll send a
Curyu
picture.
Coco or whatever.
Coco.
When
Coco.
her
Yeah, she
English
gets-
is
she
really
gets, like,
funny.
she gets fined a lot
Why she get fined?
on the. Not fined, but that's not the word I was looking for. She gets warned a lot because of all the shit she does.
Yeah,
They're like, don't do this, and she goes, haha.
I've seen some shit like her talking about her tail being a butt plug. There was one drawing she did where she's like, for any of you really creepy guys watching, because I know you're watching, women with massive tits, this is of course me paraphrasing, I just want to say, when we open doors, if you hear us like let out a noise every time we open doors, It's because the doors hit our nipples. It's like, what are you
that's
fucking
it. That's
talking
it.
about?
Does she mean like when you're like approaching a
Oh,
door and then
hold
they
on.
like bump
She
into?
drew an image of like the door and
The
like how
door,
it
like,
swings open
hitting
and
the-
then
Oh,
how
so
it
hitting
hits her
it's like
nipple.
XQC explaining his how he pets
the
his
cat,
cat.
the petting his cat. Except I think XQC may have not. Actually, no, they're equally pretty bad. But XQC, he moved the back down.
Yeah, I sent the image.
Oh,
That's literally what it is. She
I
drew
don't see how
that.
that can happen, but
she opens the
you know,
door and it hits her
whatever.
nipple.
Yeah, I don't think that can happen. But you know what?
They just protrude. Yeah, but I find them pretty funny, to be honest. I enjoy watching them
How
from
can
time to time.
I'm trying to think of how to word this. Because I'm almost positive I saw clips of Destiny explaining the full context and what he like fully meant.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the statement that got him banned is really fucking bad.
Oh,
It is. Really,
is it like
bad.
episode 3.5 bad?
Yeah. It might be even worse because this one's more explicitly like
Ooh.
and like an idiot, like any type of person could look at this and be like, yikes! Like even the dumbest of people. Like at least with yours, it's like if you have average intelligence, Colin was being not good,
Naughty.
but like an idiot wouldn't know.
Okay. Or maybe an
I didn't.
intellectual titan.
Singer.
A fellow.
So
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna try to listen to his tone when he watch the clip. Oh,
you.
fuck.
Love that dog. That
Aw,
dog is fun.
They don't have the context. God damn it.
Was it something like,
Okay.
actually, Black Lives
Okay.
don't matter?
No, not that. It might. It's kind of worse.
Really?
It's kind of worse.
Oh my
So,
god.
Hey,
I'm gonna try to segue into this. So, you know how there are genuine people that are protesting it, and then there are people that are just using this to like taking advantage
Right.
of it and rioting
Right.
and like stealing from stores, and that's really ruining businesses and not just big ones like Target, where even though at Target it's like, well, even if they're a big business and they'll recover, what about the fucking people that work at that Target, including like I saw some rioters, like this was like months back, fucking kill a dude at a Target, like they beat him to death.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucked. And those aren't the same as the protesters. And I even think Destiny said that in full context, but I can't fucking find like the minute that surrounds like beforehand or like after that gives like full context to it. So can we all agree at least that the rioters that are taking advantage of the situation aren't good people?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read the quote. We don't endorse what this quote says, and I'm making this decision for the other two because I'm sure they'll agree after they hear it. This is really bad. Okay, all right. So these are Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, also known as Destiny's own words.
This is
I
a lot of
watched the
build-up.
clip. I'm pretty sure there's more context to it. I can't find it. I encourage you to go find it and watch the VOD. I'm pretty sure this was when he was talking with a guy called Vosh, who he has now cut bridges
Vosh?
with after the guy Vosh's roommate and girlfriend encouraged people to go report Destiny. Alright, I'm just going to say it. Alright. This is word for word.
Fuck it, dude. I'm saying it.
Fuck it, dude. I'm saying it. The riot.
Alex.
Okay, no. Okay, these are his words. The rioting needs to fucking stop.
Mm.
If that means white redneck militia dudes mowing down dipshit protesters that think they can torch buildings at 10 p.m. At this point, they have my fucking blessing. Holy shit, this shit needs to stop and needed to stop a long time ago.
Oh
End quote.
shit. Okay,
End quote.
that is very that's like something that he would not. He was like heated, right? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, he sounds heated, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was debating the guy Vosh. So
Yeah, he's heated.
he was in full debate god.
Yeah, he's in full fucking yeah. Yeah, that sounds like only something you would say when you're like super fucking heated.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
and I don't think he means Black Lives Matter protesters should be killed. I think he just means the people taking advantage of it. But it's like
Even that
No,
like
he means
you
they
are.
should be
Oh
killed.
boy.
So, do you guys think that was deserving of losing his Twitch partnership?
For how long?
It's permanent. Oh, at the moment, it's permanent.
Oh,
It's up in
not
airs.
permanent.
Maybe one day he could get it back.
Well,
but at the moment, it's not like with Twitch partnership. It's not like, oh, you're banned. Like they get rid of your partnership.
Okay.
Which yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He
say
definitely
permanent.
needs to apologize though.
In
He
my
definitely
opinion.
needs to come out and be like,
Oh,
dude.
he
Of course.
he didn't.
you didn't.
Oh,
He explained it.
Oh, so
Like,
okay.
explained
Because
what
he can't be
meant.
wrong, right? He's Mr.
Yeah.
5 million IQ,
Debate
right?
God. I don't want to say he doubled down because you can't double down on a point that he didn't like fully make.
Okay.
Like he made the point, but there was more to it from what I've known. I was watching videos about it earlier, but I don't want to say anything fully because I don't like. I have a pretty good memory, but I don't want to get something wrong. But yeah, he technically doubled down
Jesus,
by
dude.
that's
by
not good.
trying to give context and explaining what he meant.
Well, I had meant.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Lord Bonhout II is
Jesus.
There's no recovering from that. Yeah.
I think the main issue was his wording of it.
Well, the,
Well.
implication of mowing down
Yeah.
people. You can't really say that
White
otherwise.
redneck,
Yeah.
White redneck militia.
Yeah, especially that you're specifying that they're like
mowing down dipshit protesters.
right,
that
like
think
you're
they can
implying
torch
that they're gonna be like
buildings at
filled
10
with
p.m.
rage and like yeah.
Well, they have his fucking blessing.
Jesus, dude.
So I agree. I don't agree, but like I agree.
Yeah,
I
hold
agree to
on,
the part that
hold on.
it needed to stop a while ago. You don't need
yeah.
to
Yeah.
fucking burn buildings down, literally beat to death employees of big companies. Which I know the actual, not all of them. I'm sure there are some that are legitimate Black Lives Matter protesters that are doing these horrible things. But I'd say the vast majority of the people doing these things are rioters that are taking advantage of the movement.
Right.
I do want to read something from this article because I think this is a really good point, and I just want to put it in there because I fucking fuck you, Hassan. I hate you.
Oh yeah, Hassan's
of
probably
Destiny-
giddy right now.
Oh, he's probably fucking the whole. So, I think this is funny. I think there's these group of people called the Destiny Support Group,
Yeah.
which are like the people that he debated. That like, I guess he fucked them up so bad, in a debate that they have to like talk in private and like have an echo chamber of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't prove him wrong, Which it sounds like it's just Destiny being really egotistical, but from what I've seen, this is kind of a legitimate thing with people like Hassan, obviously. I'm sure this guy Vosh seems to be joining it. I don't know if he's part of the support group necessarily, but there's this fucking absolute idiot called Rim the Bath Boy, some like fucking philosophy student. Oh my god, violence may not be the answer, but I want to. Whenever I hear this guy talk, I want to fucking. In a video game,
In Minecraft.
He's so fucking stupid. I cannot stand him. This fucking loser called Alabrow, who also said that Destiny should have aborted his child, and like the kid's life has no meaning because Destiny had no intention of being a father to this kid, which is fucking terrible. Like whether you like Destiny or not, that's not right. And he was saying that out of anger because Destiny probably fucking epically decimated him in a debate.
What the fuck?
And the messed up part is the kid is like at the time I think he was like 8. He's probably still 8 or maybe 9 because this wasn't even like a. It's probably been almost a year at this point that this happened. The kid's old enough, like he knows what his dad does, and even though I don't think the kid probably watches his dad, you know, because why would he fucking give a shit about politic debates?
He makes Destiny makes him watch him and be like, look how good I am. Look at me go.
Yeah. Give me more viewers.
It's like even if he doesn't watch him, he's old enough and he can go on the internet and he can see that someone has said that.
Right.
That and if you're like an 8-year-old, whether you because I don't even if Destiny isn't really involved in his kid's life that much, it's so fucked to say that because Destiny doesn't like raise him anymore, even though I'm pretty sure he was involved with like the kid's life for like multiple years. Just not really anymore. Besides like sending the mother money or whatever. From what I know, to say that the kid should have just been aborted and that like they have really like no meaning of existing, that's horrible. If kids saw that,
that's not good.
Like, if an 8-year-old saw that, whether because they're not going to know if that's like the truth that their dad doesn't care about them or something. You know, and that's horrible. Like that guy's a fucking piece of shit. And the fact that he can, I want to bring this up before I bring up the Hassan thing. The fact that he can say that, because I don't think he ever got banned for it. The fact that he can say that and get away with it, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like that's worse than the shit that like people wanted to fucking cancel Alinity over, which I'm of course not going to dwell into because I think we did that in the first episode.
Yes.
Did we?
We talked about Alinity in a episode, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to this part of the article from win.gg on this situation.
Thank you, win.gg.
Some people, Some of Destiny's fans were angry that he lost his Twitch partnership when other streamers have said similar things with little to no consequences, or no consequences at all. This includes Hasanabi, who said, and I quote, "Kill those motherfuckers in the street," regarding capitalist property owners.
Oh boy!
Because Hassan's pretty much a fucking like communist, socialist,
like
the
idealist. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, it's really shitty of Twitch to remove partnership for. Oh wait 1 second. I didn't finish. Immediately after, Hassan clarified that he only wanted the street soaked red with their blood within a video game, not in real life. So Hassan's good. Hassan's safe. He's safe. If Destiny said white redneck militias should mow them down in a video game
in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, in GTA.
You know, Trevor or whatever.
Yeah, but the other part is this: it's follow up. It's really shitty of Twitch to threaten to remove. I think this is a tweet from someone. Oh, this is from Destiny's chat. I guess there's a Twitter account. Destiny was banned off of Twitter, so he has an account that like gays within, like, because he can't say it's Destiny or whatever. This might be his account as well. I don't think it is, but It says dash Stephen Bonnell in parentheses at Destiny GG chat. It might be Destiny. If it's not, it's somebody within his fan base or like a mod or some shit. Either way, it's on his side. His tweet is, it's really shitty of Twitch to threaten to remove partnership from Destiny for encouragement of violence when you have clips of Hassan doing the same thing, but they instead sent him a birthday present. But you know, Hassan's cool, right?
True.
Because he said in a video game.
True.
I fucking hate Hassan. Fuck that guy. What a Weasley liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude.
What? When unfuckable, absolutely unfuckable.
Yeah. Soak the streets red with their blood. In a video game.
That in a video game part's pretty good though. They
I love
thought
how
about that.
I want to point out the difference here. Destiny is saying kill them over people that are fucking burning down buildings and ruining people's lives. Not to say there aren't capitalist fucking property owners or whatever that aren't doing that, but
that actually
they're doing a whole lot less than burning fucking buildings down, you know? But, you know, Hassan said within a video game, so he's okay.
He actually thought about that. It was like...
No, they do that!
Wow.
Twitch streamers do that a lot. Because you can't make threats, so you can make... People will make obvious threats and then just say, in a video game.
Damn.
And they get away with it!
So if Destiny just remembered that...
Even though real... No, I don't think he would have gotten away with it because it's like, oh, I can't believe he said... Because what happened is this clip came out, it went around for a few days, and then the guy Vosh, who he was debating in the clip, I'm pretty sure, his, like, roommate, who I think is his head mod as well, and the guy's girlfriend, like, they tried to, like, they, like, encouraged people to report Destiny. But then Destiny was having a debate with some other guy, like, I think the guy's name was... It's the one I saw when I sent the message earlier about Destiny playing Factorio while he was debating. And the girlfriend of Bosch was in the other guy's chat saying, "Oh, I never wanted him to get reported. I never wanted him to lose partnership. I just wanted him to report him." And it's like, what did you think was going to happen when you reported him?
Yeah.
But like they're playing ignorant.
You can't play that one off. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing ignorant when you fucking knew what you were doing, and it's like the guy Vosh was like, "Oh well, I didn't want this to happen," and I don't think Vosh ever encouraged reporting, but it's like your fucking roommate and girlfriend did, and you didn't think, hey, even if you don't like Destiny all that much, like from what I heard today, like the guy Vosh had like rape allegations or some shit, like sexual assault allegations, and Destiny went out of his way to remove or ban any people in his chat trying to spread these or any like posts on his subreddit because nobody knew if they were true or not. I don't know if they were true or not. This is just what I heard from Destiny in the clips I was saying from this debate with this guy Xander Hall. So the fact that you're not telling, because it's not like it's like thousands of people in your audience that you don't have full control over. It's your girlfriend and your roommate encouraging your audience to do this. You can fucking tell them not to do that. Doesn't mean they're going to listen, but you can try to stop them from getting your fan base to harass a guy who's gone out of his way to help you when there have been sexual assault allegations. I think that's really fucked up, whether he considers himself to be a friend, acquaintance, enemy, or whatever of Destiny. I don't think that's right.
Okay.
But yeah, the quote from Destiny is really bad.
Damn, dude. You know, that makes the, remember how Leafy was talking about, in his Factorio video, the little bugs are like, protesters or whatever? that makes that a lot funnier.
I guess before we get back to Miles Morales, I want to hit up one bit of YouTube drama that I saw this morning. I need to check back to see if it's gotten any bigger. So, we all know Ethan Klein, H3H3. You know, one of my favorite people right next to Hassan. Oh, I love him.
Hasanabi.
And you know his wife's clothing brand, Teddy Fresh. They named their son Theodore, but that was after the clothing brand. That's really kind of fun. Sorry, guys. I was just having a bit of a cough there, you know. A little under the weather.
Oh, yeah,
Not
you're
corona,
good.
though. Don't worry. So, James Charles released some merch.
Ooh.
He did?
Yeah. And I'm going to bring up Mr. Ethan Klein's tweet because even though I really don't like him, Oh, 1 second, getting a message. Oh, my God.
I like Mr. James Charles.
Yeah, 1 sec. Some guy just asked me on Twitter. He sent me a DM. Yo, why spend money on porn? Serious question. I gotta respond to him real quick.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I'm being dead ass. Right now. Some guy DM me.
Yeah.
It's probably because he saw like one of my replies to Pia's tweets. And
Bro, why are you simping?
I'll respond to him. I'm just gonna say because I am attracted
Horny on
to
Maine.
the female that I am paying money to see pictures and gifs of.
Horny on Maine.
Yes. Ooh. Yikes.
I can't find porn of that girl. Comma.
He's gonna be like, hey, can I have some?
Porn is cool and all, but it doesn't satisfy every need.
My urges.
What if one day it was like Paya like asked you or something like, wait, you jack off to me? What?
that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
This is your room?
It's so cool.
It's so cool.
That would be so.
You know,
I'll get
exactly what I
DMs
was
from people
talking
like
about.
that sometimes. Sometimes, like I got one from some guy that was like, oh, I just noticed one. I forgot about this one. I got a DM from some guy. I think he may have thought I was Paya. I don't know because I never responded to him.
Was it when you were
And this was
the fan account?
the #1 Paya
Yeah.
Lou fan, yeah. When I was doing that bit/not bit. And this was over a year ago. This was at the end of June 2019. And he just said, hey, and sent the emoji with like the 3 hearts around it, you know, and it's blushing.
Yeah.
So I think, because I don't post pictures of myself on Twitter, I assume he thought I was Paya. Because I don't know why else. But the fact that he couldn't just see the part that says retweeted, it's like.
Smooth.
And then I got another one from some guy back in March 2020 from Mike. It looks like he's got a Tokyo Ghoul profile picture.
Mike.
And he said, hey, are you a patron of Paya? And I just said yes, and he never fucking responded.
He put you on a list.
I figured he wanted help, wanted to ask a question, and I'd be down to answer because, well, I'm a moderator. So even though he doesn't know that, it's partially my fucking job.
Only moderator.
But he never got back to me. So I wish
been
I
put
could
on a watch list.
Yeah, I wish I could. See, what pisses me off is though getting back to this guy that says, "Yo, why spend money on porn?" Serious question. I know he's probably gonna fucking try to have like an argument with me about this, and like, dog,
bro,
you can
turn in Destiny.
You don't have to spend money on it or even agree with people that do it, but it's like, you're really like, come on, dog. I can fucking. I could spend my money on whatever the fuck I want, dude. As long as it's legal.
Really, bro?
Alright, so you
No, we're going the illegal
freaks that are
Dragon
subject to
Quest
law.
Builders. That's what I spend my money on.
I don't want to be a hypocrite, but you know.
What was that?
Wait, did you actually buy Dragon Quest Builders?
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
my just
favorite.
Too funny.
No, I can't even. No, it was not my favorite, but that was a good game. That was for
it's just
for
like
its
Minecraft, though, right?
It's like Minecraft and The Sims, if I had to describe it, because it's like you have people living there. It was fun. It was a surprisingly fun experience. You know, I can definitely see how people could look at that game and be like, "Oh, what a fucking cash grab, piece of shit, etc." But I played it.
I didn't say it was a cash grab, but
it was.
You want to know what I think? I think I talked about this last episode, but who knows if that episode ever fucking gets released.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that there was an H3 podcast episode that had Hassan on it, I giggled to myself a little bit. Because it was like, it's like the uniting of like two of my least favorite people together to equally shit on like Keemstar.
Yo mama.
Yeah, Hassan, I just think we should like establish like a communist state, somewhere far. We could buy North Dakota from the U.S. They don't use that.
Yeah, nobody lives in North Dakota.
Holy shit, it seems like he's tweeted so fucking much about this today. Alright, this is going to be a long podcast, but that's because we had so many good topics, alright? A lot of shit is happening.
What time are we at? My time's all messed up.
We're at like an hour something.
I'm at an hour 22.
Okay.
Almost
okay.
almost at an hour 30.
Alright. Time for another portion of Chance reading tweets, because I'm sure you guys loved the one where we talked about dude that's lewd, and I fucking just, because I'm such a little bitch and I can't help but want to object into everything, I fucking stopped reading it every 2 sentences to be like, well, so time for me to do that again. Time for me to do that again. I hope you're ready. So, it all starts out, and I saw this morning, I got to admit, I kind of agreed with H3 here. I hate to say it.
You're not allowed to do that.
Fuck it. I'm saying it. So, getting back to it, we all know Teddy Fresh.
Like the divine dunk right there, put the vine like the dunk. You know what I'm talking about?
So, we all know Teddy Fresh, the clothing brand owned by Ela Klein, and partially Ethan, but I'm pretty sure Ela designs like all of it. Yeah, whatever. James Charles dropped some merch. I'm gonna send pictures in a second. Fuck. Who's fucking DMing us?
No, that was me sending the dunk sound effect.
Okay, yeah. So James Charles dropped some merch, and it really is eerily similar to Teddy Fresh. Like it's kind of like, I'll send pics in a second. It's kind of like
I'm going to Sister Apparel.
It's kind of like not even subtle. I'm gonna be honest. So H3 tweets out, and I like to say maybe I'll find out later throughout reading these that he did reach out to James Charles, but currently I'm sitting here thinking, maybe you should have fucking DM'd him about it and not tweeted about it. But he could have done that, and I just haven't found out yet. I'm just saying that to start before I start reading. But yeah. So Ethan Klein says, I know he didn't invent color blocking, but I'm having a hard time with the new James Charles merch. It's the same exact design as Ela's, combined with the fact that his audience is so huge, many people will assume he designed it and start accusing us of plagiarism. What do you think? And links to the pictures. And then, before I send those, he did an initial reply saying, it's possible it's all a totally cosmic coincidence, but he used pretty much the identical colors here too. He at least moved them around a little bit. So, I'm going to send the pics.
Send the pics. I'm looking at his other merch, but it's just like hoodies that just say sister.
Yeah, but it's not about like having a teddy bear on it or something. It's the whole overall design.
Design. Oh, it's the design.
Example. Another example. I think this one is less valid than the other one. Sorry for it taking so long, but guys, this is not some fucking big production here, okay? Just literally taking screenshots on my fucking phone, okay?
What are your thoughts on James Charles?
I think
He's my sister.
Colin.
I will say,
What?
I don't watch his stuff. I'm a little. I gotta say, I usually if I see drama with him, I want to defend him every time. After he got accused of being a fucking predator, I want to defend him every time I see somebody go at him because I'm like, listen, and maybe I'm in the wrong because, maybe one of these times he really is in the wrong, but like after that shit, I'm like, nah, dude. Especially when he fucking did his like full response to that woman Tati's video.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, James Charles. He did the video equivalent of grabbing a fucking shotgun and just destroying her in a video game.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, James, dude.
I was about to say Discord. If you tell me these are more than 8 megabytes, you're lying.
Those like Instagram posts,
All right, I sent the
where like
first
he
set.
like cross dresses or whatever. It's like,
yeah.
Jesus, dude. Jesus,
Making me a little gay. Yeah, so go to Ovaries and check it out.
Oh, okay.
Like I really hate siding with H3 fucking anything, but like.
Oh yeah.
That's like the same design.
Yeah.
That's like the same design.
And the second one, the only thing that's different is the little pocket, but yeah.
Yeah, and the bit the
shade, yeah.
All right, but back to the tweets. I mean, even he said he didn't invent color blocking, and it could just be a big coincidence. I think my thing is, it's like they're like the same colors on every part of it, like
especially the first example.
Yeah,
holy
even
shit.
down to like the sleeve cuffs.
Yeah.
But and then Ela puts out a tweet. I guess I might as well share some behind the scenes. It's my first sketch of the color block hoodie from 2017 before we had a logo for Teddy Fresh. And in the other pic is the pink one. This is usually how I work on a color palette. So just to like show that they came up with this design years ago.
They got files on top of files.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. James. Okay. Okay, so H3 did DM him. I'm seeing a tweet from James Charles 22 hours ago, because his tweet from H3 was like 23 hours ago. James Charles quote tweeted and saying, "When you DM'd me yesterday, I sent you the original photo that inspired my collection, explained that I've never seen your brand, but also asked what you wanted me to do. You didn't reply. After last year, I vowed to keep conversations private and create solutions, not drama." That's interesting. See, that makes me want to defend James Charles again. He didn't. Why didn't H3 reply to him? Okay, H3 responded to this tweet saying, "I give you permission to share our conversation. You told me you were going to sell them anyway. You also admitted that the similarity wasn't a coincidence. I DM'd you because I wanted to keep this private, but I found your response combative and dismissive." I think H3's definition of combative is very different from mine, but maybe James Charles was combative. Alex Hirsch, who I believe is the creator of Gravity Falls, if I remember correctly. Yep, he is. He replied saying, 100% ripoff. You're selling Teddy Fresh. He's selling Teddy Stale. That wasn't funny. I'm going to say. Ethan Klein.
Wait, there was a joke?
Ethan Klein in his echo chamber replied,
"My
"Thank
friends,
you, Mr. Hirsch."
yay.
And I want to say, because, again, I said this last episode, but that episode may never get fucking released, and even if it does, it'll be after this one. I'm saying he's in an echo chamber, not just because one of his friends agreed with him because he has gone out of his way to block like literally everybody from the commentary community for even super small reasons. Like the guy Bo Blacks literally replied to one of his DM'd him about his Leafy tweet where he said the infamous line of "I would love to see Leafy see," saying I don't really agree with what you're saying here, but this tweet is really funny, good one. And H3 actually blocked him about it. He's in a fucking echo chamber. Whatever. Elvis the Alien, someone that I used to like. Not too much of a fan of his content anymore, but I do think the Alien merch is very fucking good. Like, extremely well done. He responded saying, it's practically the exact same thing. There's no way this is a coincidence. If he wasn't a YouTuber, then maybe, but even then. Then H3 replies to that saying, it's a fact that it's the same exact colors and placement. It's almost identical, otherwise I would never even mention it. I gotta say, I'm surprised Elvis isn't blocked by him yet. I haven't seen Elvis like reply like in a negative way to him, but like
that was a bit of a wrong think there, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. It looks like a knockoff. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is his. Someone Oscar Wilde replied, "Isn't this his best friend LeMayo?" And it's a Teddy Fresh ad, and it's some guy that I guess supposedly is James Charles' friend, and wearing like modeling Teddy Fresh. H3 actually responded saying, "I've heard they are friends, but I'm not 100% sure." Then William Osman replied, "I thought this was a collaboration at first glance. Unfortunately not. I got to apologize to the viewers. I'm reading all these out just to see, like give multiple perspectives. Well, at least the ones that H3 is responding to. Even though this is starting to seem like a fucking Bo Blacks video where I just read tweets off. Except I'm gonna give my opinion." Okay, James Charles made another tweet saying, "There are only so many colors you can put into an eyeshadow palette, and I'm not claiming to own specific colors, but when you copy the exact shades and layout from my palette without even trying to hide it." Oh, so this was a tweet from over a year ago, and then people are like replying to this, like clowning on him, you know. And then H3 replied to this saying, and then replied again saying, "For context, a company made a palette with colors very similar to us," and this was his response. Alright, holy shit, James Charles wrote a fucking essay. This is not related to the drama at all. Alright, I'm not fucking reading out an essay about him getting mad over someone having a similar palette to him over a year ago, okay? You can fucking look into that if you want. I'm not reading that out.
No, our viewers need to know.
And this one doesn't relate to the drama, but I just wanna read this out. Hasanabi, what? With a screenshot saying, "Hi Hasanabi, as you know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Science Deniers During Corona, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines, so we removed it from YouTube," and then, all the other YouTube bullshit. And then H3 responds, "They probably mistook it for a COVID misinfo at Team YouTube. Any help?"
Oh boy.
I don't support the removal of people's videos, unlike people like Hassan and H3, but just saying, it's just something. It's just food for thought,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it so far. I mean, I can't lie. I can't lie. I think it's sus that H3 didn't reply to James Charles saying, "What do you want me to do?" or whatever. But in the end, as much as I dislike H3, it's like, yeah, those look fucking identical. In fact, Colin, for the viewers at home, when I first brought this up, put the side by side of the hoodies, please.
Yeah, we might even.
So,
I mean, depending on how a thumbnail.
It could even be the background.
Yeah,
we don't even know. We could put we could put a Mr. Demon Souls and a Teddy Fresh.
We might get a little crazy and wild with,
I mean, we got a lot we could put in this thumbnail.
Be a little quirky.
There's quite a bit. Like I think this might be our best episode. Even I'm gonna be honest. I'm mad fuck with this episode. I like really fuck with this episode.
Really?
Our topics
we've had
have been fucking amazing.
We've spread to a large. We spread out our topics really
We
wide.
came over Demon
This
Souls,
episode.
made fun of
So I think,
Destiny. Yeah.
And defended him in my case. And partially.
Yeah.
Partially.
Are you saying that we should? No, just kidding. I love you, Chance.
I don't endorse what he said. But I'm just saying, maybe if we have any white redneck militias in the audience. I mean, I'm kidding.
It's heritage, not hate.
Oh yeah.
All right, I do want to point out, I just saw this reply while going back to my Twitter feed. I don't think this is a valid point, considering I just found out that he did DM James Charles, but the girlfriend of Tyler 1, Kayla, also a streamer. I feel bad for addressing her as the girlfriend of Tyler 1, but I don't. Just saying Michaela doesn't really, that doesn't really describe anything. The Twitch streamer Michaela, also the girlfriend of Tyler 1. She's one of the people that, she seems okay enough that I'll do that for, but, like, iDubbbz's girlfriend, yeah, I'm only calling her iDubbbz's girlfriend. She replied to one of the tweets that I read out saying, grown man fighting with a 21-year-old over something that could have been talked about in DMs or a phone call. If it's that deep, file a lawsuit or something. Not sure what fans are going to do to solve this situation for either of you. Well, I want to say, if you fired a lawsuit, even though I'm on like H3H3's side here, he'd look like a real asshole if he fired a lawsuit.
Mm.
Which actually, there's another YouTube drama topic that I have to bring up now. Because at this point, it's kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Like, that just goes together. And you know what goes together with H3H3?
Well, who? Or what?
Keemstar.
Yeah.
They're a perfect blend.
Yeah.
Perfect blend. The perfect combination. I know they just want to smooch each other so bad. So, there's a guy, like, a year ago that, like, called out this, like, 10 mil sub YouTuber. I don't remember where he's from. He wasn't, like, an English-speaking YouTuber. For copying, like, Mr. Beast and PewDiePie videos. Like, he would use their thumbnails or copy them, and the video idea would be completely copied from them. And the guy, JT, called him out. The 10 mil sub guy abused the copyright system and tried to take down the guy's channel. Then Keemstar came to this guy JT's defense and was able to fix those strikes through his power, like what power he has through YouTube.
Go to power.
So recently, Keemstar did a little bit of a thing called the Leafy interview, where it was him talking with Leafy about his band, which I think it's safe to say was transformative content. You see Keemstar in his office, he's talking, you see him talking, you hear Leafy talking. So
transformative is subjective though, so you can't.
What could? Yeah, okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
So you may be asking, well, what could he be copyright striked over then? Huh? Like what could that be from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Daniel DJ Keemstar Keem, known for drama. I don't know why I'm doing that. He had this little picture in all of his video where it's a nuke stock image, like a mushroom cloud with Leafy's face on it, and it says terminated.
Uh-huh.
I cannot believe I'm saying this. So Keemstar stole this work of art from this guy JT, who he defended like a year ago. He stole this work of art of a stock image, one word with a font that JT doesn't own. He doesn't own the stock image either. And a picture of Leafy's face that he also doesn't own. And he copyright striked Keemstar's video, saying he stole his artwork. When it's like, yeah, maybe he could have put you in the fucking description, but it's like, dipshit, It's a whole fucking video that's completely transformative that just so happens to have your fucking thumbnail in it, asshole. And they went back and forth over it, and Keemstar's like, I'm gonna file a lawsuit towards this guy. We're taking this shit to court. And Keemstar's like, all right. He took the strike down. I lost. I think if I remember correctly, the exact amount of money he lost was $113.42. Which, let's face it, that's fucking nothing to Keemstar. He said, "I'm gonna take this guy to court for damages." He fucking did that.
Emotional.
He fucking did that, dude. And I wish I could say he was an asshole for it, even though I know I just said H3H3 would look like an asshole if he did that to James Charles, even though he would be completely right for doing it. James Charles, to me, is pretty clearly copying the Teddy Fresh merch. Whether it was, like, intentional, like, kind of accidental, they look fucking identical, man. But, you know, people would view him as an asshole. Even I think I'd look at him as a bit of an asshole. And that's not right. I shouldn't. That's just a personal bias getting in the way. But I love that Keemstar, he was going to do the same thing. He was going to sue this kid just for $113. And you know what happened?
What?
Keemstar pulled this alpha move. The kid backed down and paid him the money. He fucking paid him the money. And I thought it was hysterical. I love how self-aware Keemstar is. Listen, you hate him, you love him, whatever. Keemstar did a video where, first of all, he started off saying, like, this kid JT, and then he looks at his dog, and he's like, he says the dog's name, I don't remember. I said, you pissing? Like, he kept going. He didn't say, let's record this again. Let's keep in the part where I say, that's my dog, are you pissing? And then continue to say, he was like, this kid JT is being real petty. But I'm even pettier. And I'm like, I love, like, I shouldn't defend him on this, but it's like, I love that he's willing to admit and be real that he knows he's being so petty about this. I fucking love it. I love that he is willing to play the villain of YouTube. It's really commendable. I'm going to be honest here.
I'm not the bad guy.
Yeah. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's another thing that we never got to before. So, the Pokimane VTuber thing. I want to let you guys talk about it first, and then I'll get in my thoughts, because I've definitely been talking a fuckload, as always.
I think it's really funny that she's, competing with these, that's really funny. Like, what?
It's very funny.
Why the
And I like how everyone just got, fuck you, Pokimane. Don't take our shit away from us. This is ours. I thought that was pretty funny to see. I wouldn't say I'm deep in it, but, you know, I know some of them.
Yeah.
I watch some.
I'm definitely not deep
ha-has.
in it either. I think I may have hopped in, like, one of their live streams, the Shark Girl Pika Me, not the new English one, the other one that can just speak English really well, but she is Japanese. I think I joined one of her live streams for like 3 minutes. I'm not big of a live stream watcher, I'm going to be honest.
Same.
I don't know. I'm always willing, I'll always watch the VOD of the live stream afterwards and enjoy myself, but I don't really like, I feel, as so much as this sounds, because it's like, I can just exit the live stream anytime. I feel like restricted and obligated to keep watching. Because I don't want to, like, miss it.
Yeah, you can pick up the VOD at any time.
Yeah. So I don't tend to like watch live streams for that long. Because I'm like, well, I don't want to get into this and feel like I need to keep watching.
Need to support her.
Yeah, so with the Pokimane thing, I think I do. Wait, I'm laying down. That means my audio is going to start getting bad. All right, we're not laying down anymore.
Did your ass back
so
up.
I think a lot of these people, especially the fans, I've seen some of the VTubers, but not many. They're being really gatekeepy about it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
They really.
I can understand that.
They are.
Because
and on one hand, though, I'm like, listen, Pokimane is cashing in on a trend. She fucking is. It was like literally this thing, her stream where she first did it, came out one day after the HoloLive English people like started. Like she is fucking cashing in on a trend. All right.
Don't call them people. Women.
Queens, Victor.
Queens, no, they're mythical.
I've already donated.
HoloLive.
I've already donated $20,000 to Amelia Watson. All right, and $10,000 to Gargara or whatever. After she said, when she said I knew I was in love with her. I knew right then and there I was in love.
No, the dog got me at UB. UB. No, I think it was Pika Papa. Pika Papa.
I liked all the clips of all the different HoloLive streamers saying the word in a certain GTA 5.
Oh, that's a great
The girl
word.
peeked at me though, because I think she lived in the States for a little bit. When she was laughing at the scene, but then when he said I can't say it.
I'll say
no.
I'm joking.
She just she stopped laughing and just went, oh.
It was good. That was good.
Did she know it was the? Did she know it was the colloquial? Okay.
I think she knew what it was.
Okay.
She speaks English very well, like very well. It's like there, like when I first like saw clips of her, like I was like, I doubted that she was Japanese. I was thinking, oh, she just knows Japanese, because like she doesn't even really like have an accent or anything. Like it's not like English or anything. Like she could fool me. Like genuinely, like her English is
being racist.
No, I'm not. Her English is very good. It's very good. So yeah,
my queen.
I think she's aware of what the word is, even though it wasn't like hard R.
Because of that reaction, like, did she think it was like the offensive one, or
maybe that could be possible?
Yeah. It's like,
she might not even know there's like a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, which would be understandable.
I saw one recently that just didn't hold anything back and just said the hard R, but of course they don't know the language. But it was just instant. Nothing held back.
What if this is like all a big deal and we're just like assuming, oh, they're just these cute young Japanese girls, you know? and they don't know because they're from Japan. Why would they know like race politics in America? And like we're just assuming that like it's just a cultural and language barrier and they don't know. But like what if they like actually all know, but they just know they can get away with it?
They were the rednecks going to mow down.
By the way, of course I'm joking. I don't fucking think the HoloLive girls are getting away with being racist as a little trick. I hate that I even have to clarify that, but I feel like I do because I don't want people to be on my ass about it. Yeah, that would have been bad, Victor. That would have been bad if you said that.
But you're like North Pacific Islander, and like Japan is a island in the North Pacific.
Pacific. Oh, yeah. I think people are being gatekeepy. I think Pokemon's jumping on a trend. I think she is taking their money partially, but I think if you're like being like, oh,
a sweaty nerd about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're making yourself. Even though like I get what I do get where they're coming from. It's like I get that. Yeah, she is kind of taking money from you, and I can fuck with being angry about that. Like I really can, but it's like when you like publicly tweet about it at her, and it's like. It makes you look bad, you know?
Especially if you have an anime profile picture.
Yeah, as we know, if you have an anime profile picture, that means your opinion doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I don't have
Kaizawa Owl.
Does it count if my profile picture is Bulbasaur from Pokemon Adventures? That's from a manga. Does that mean I'm an anime profile picture?
No, you're a manga. Duh, it's a manga. It's not anime.
Yes, that means I'm smart, right?
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Destiny.
You gotta
Maybe
play
Hassan.
Factorio.
Mine's okay. BB's only a game, so it's okay.
Yeah, excuses.
It's okay.
I have to piss really badly.
Yeah, go ahead and piss.
Alright, I go piss.
He's gonna be effing. He
But, like,
fucking did
pissing
it.
sound effect.
Guys, it's funny that I'm saying I'm gonna call out Colin, and in the end, Colin's gonna hear this. Or, Colin mutes and deafens himself every time he goes to take a piss, and it's such like a beta move. Like I don't know about you guys, this is probably gonna make me look so unattractive to women, but I'm gonna say it. All right, fuck it, I'm saying it.
When you were attractive. I'm sorry. Continue. Chance?
Victor, I can't be your fucking
You
friend
talk.
anymore. I can't be
Oh.
your friend anymore.
I thought you broke your
No,
microphone
no,
for a second.
I
with that
just
slam.
banged on my table like 4 times. I can't.
Oh.
You're not. Yeah, you just went down on the friend tier list.
You just got down.
Yeah, but I'm a man. Unlike the beta Colin, I take shits with my homies, bro. I do Discord. I do Discord. I do Discord on mobile. If I'm taking a shit, the homies are coming with me. Same with when I piss. Fuck. Even one time, I voice chat with the homies while I was in the shower. Only one time.
I've done that as well.
Shit.
You know, it's like, maybe if you weren't such a fucking
Hello.
beta, you wouldn't mute. But like real men, oh yeah. Hey,
Okay.
Colin, welcome back.
Should I keep that in? Like
We
what
weren't
you guys are
really
talking
talking
about?
about anything in particular.
Okay.
You're just rambling.
Yeah. No, you should
Should
keep it.
in.
You'll probably laugh at it a little bit when you're watching.
Okay.
We weren't talking about anything in particular, but it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny.
Okay.
I don't want to be egotistical, but it was kind of funny. The funny juices were kind of coming out,
I had a nice good
Yeah,
piss.
my funny juices were overflowing.
Yeah, that was me when I was watching Demon's Souls. Yeah, I guess I
That was me
should.
when I was watching the last ReZero
Oh,
episode.
no, those weren't the funny juices. Those were the Monka-esque juices right there, bro.
Weird chant.
I don't want to spoil. Well, I won't spoil it because ReZero
Just don't
shouldn't
say
be
it.
spoiled. Yeah, especially because Carson watches this, and I was watching ReZero with him, but we didn't finish season. I finished season 1, but he didn't finish it when I was watching it with him. We had just started though.
You're watching the director's cut?
Yeah, I was showing it to him because he was staying at my house for a whole weekend. But we had just gotten the first few days. We didn't watch it. We only watched it one night, but we made it to the start of the white whale fight that night. But then he left the
Crack
next
of whales.
day, so we never ended up finishing it. Yeah, that was a really fucked episode. Really good show though. Also, everyone, listen, you guys gotta watch Tower of God. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna end up being a really overrated show and I wasn't gonna like it. Fuck, dude. Tower of God is like the anime equivalent to when I played the Final Fantasy VII remake. I feel like I'm getting being a bit of a loser about it, being this shit is fucking amazing, it's the best thing ever. But shit, I love Tower of God. Then I started reading it. Art, pretty fucking bad. The art's pretty bad, but fuck, the story and characters are so good that I just keep going anyway. Keep going.
Yes. $50.
Yeah,
apparently.
Black Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That
Black
looks fun.
Spider-Man. Black
I
Spider-Man.
I'm all for it if it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, relatively the same. Of course, there's some new things, but relatively the same as the old one, which is, fine by me. one thing that I'm interested in, they said that one of the villains is the Tinkerer. I
don't
highly
even know
doubt
who
he'll
that
be
is.
the only villain, obviously, because the Tinkerer isn't some well-known Spider-Man villain, and
What the hell is
yeah,
the Tinker?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And even in Spider-Man PS4, obviously, Mr. Negative was
No, don't stretch that one out.
Mr. Negative.
I never actually heard of him until that. Something I question
Didn't
though,
say
because
anything.
spoilers.
Leave. Go away.
I'll say spoilers. So if you haven't played Spider-Man PS4, leave or skip a little bit ahead. I'll finish this quickly, but
I'll be back, guys.
well,
I haven't played Spider-Man PS4.
you know, I mean, there's spoilers, but like, you can still enjoy the game fully, even with spoilers. They're like the post-credit scene. That's what it's like.
It's like the best part.
Kind of is. So it was like it's hinted at that Green Goblin was going to be in the next one, like Norman Osborn.
Bro!
Shut the fuck up. And
I'm
Venom was
just
going to
messing with
be
you.
there, but it's Harry Osborn, which I don't think is something that's ever been done, like even in the comics. But these are both people, like Harry Osborn especially, is someone connected to Peter Parker because they're friends. Miles has no relation to Harry Osborn or even Norman Osborn. And not that they ever said that there's not going to be another Peter Parker Spider-Man game, or that Green Goblin or Venom will be in this Spider-Man Miles Morales game. It makes me think that this is like a side story almost. I don't know. Like that's what it makes me feel like. I think there's going to be another villain besides the Tinkerer. Like I'm going to wager at some point Miles Morales' uncle, I can't remember, the Prowler, that's his villain name, I'm pretty sure, is going to be in the game.
It is.
Because even Miles got his power, like the spider powers near the end, or actually like right at the end of Spider-Man PS4. This is about a year after Spider-Man PS4, so it hasn't been that long, so it's kind of still his origin story. So I have a feeling they'll have the shit go down with his uncle, Uncle Aaron, I think is his name.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I would know better than either of you here, but I'm pretty sure that's his name. I don't know too much about Miles Morales Spider-Man besides like what I've seen in certain videos, and of course like Into the Spider-Verse, which was amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more of a side story, and then there's going to be another sequel that you'll be playing Peter again. But
maybe both Peter and
yeah, maybe. Because I won't like a thought crossed my mind. Oh, if this is Spider-Man Miles Morales, does this mean like Peter Parker's going to die at some point in this game? But I'm like, no. If they, not that it's impossible, but if they kill him off and make Harry Osborn as Venom and Norman Osborn as Green Goblin, Miles villains, it's like
that'd be weird.
Won't really work within the story they've set up. Like, of course, there's Green Goblin has been Miles' villain before, to my knowledge. I'm sure Venom is. The difference with Venom this time again, though, is that it's Harry Osborn, which is not like Eddie Brock or any of the other people that have had the Venom symbiote. So I don't know. But the gameplay looks amazing, and I'm sure the story will be fine. I'm all for Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Is Spider-Man coming free on the? In
I
November?
think so on the
awesome.
Game Pass thing that they have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on there. There's so many things on there. Holy shit! I've played,
you haven't played
so
God
many
of War,
of the
have
games
you,
they
Victor?
have on there.
I actually get to play some of the games.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
No, I have not.
It's okay.
I still haven't finished Persona 5.
It's okay. God of War's okay. I'm not gonna come about.
I think I get like a B. Yeah.
Not that I dislike God of War. Like I think it was a really good story, but I won't lie. I won't lie. Some of the times I was pretty bored. Like I platinumed it because I feel pretty obligated to platinum like all the games I play. Because that means it was worth all the money. Like I played it to its fullest. You know, my money was at least like 70%.
I judge that personally by like gameplay hours.
Wisely, you
just
know,
raw
I didn't
hours,
waste it unless the game ends up being trash. See, I wouldn't do that because like
The grind.
Spider-Man PS4.
Oh no, yeah. Well,
I fucking
I meant
100%
like
that game in like 5 days with school going on. So I wasn't
I meant
even
like
like
value,
only playing
like
that game,
value per
and
dollar, I guess.
I
Like
would
if I'm
still give
looking
that
at
game like an A
oh,
or
is
S
this
tier.
game worth $1 an hour? Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, well,
Spider-Man PS4
what I'm
was
saying is
$60, right? I would say it was worth.
the experience was worth like
Even though it was very short in the end, I would say it was worth the time. Hold that thought. I just want to plug in my PS4 controller real quick since it just fucking died. I forgot to plug it in before starting this. Alright, I'll be right back.
I'd say a game that's been well worth my money is Titanfall 2. I always come back to that game. I could probably check how many hours I have in it real quick.
so like if I like played a game for like 30 hours and $60 or whatever, I would go, okay, well that's $2 per hour. Did I feel this is worth $2 per hour? Yes or no? And that's kind of how I justify that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like, my Dark Souls 3, I think I had like. Granted, I have an issue with leaving consoles on, so some of it's inflated. But like, I think my main profile on Dark Souls 3, like on the Xbox One, was like.
So is Dark Souls 3 worth the couple pennies an hour chance?
2,000 hours. No. That. The couple fractions of a pennies an hour. Yeah, I'd say it was, especially considering I got it as a gift. I didn't even pay for it myself. Got it for like Christmas. I would definitely say it was. So that game, like, I remember I used to like, I not a lot. I shouldn't say I remember I used to because I did it like once or twice. I remember I clowned on like there were so many of these videos I'd say like how Dark Souls saved me or how Dark Souls changed my life.
I think Nakey Jakey made a video on that.
Yeah, I got into this series and I was going through a really tough patch in my life. Okay. Like looking back,
Nakey Jakey.
I don't know, probably. I don't remember any of the people who did it. I just remember there being a lot of them. But like looking back, it was coincidental timing because I got Dark Souls 3 before it happened. But when I was just when I was having like a big I've had plenty of fights with my mom, but like my first like big one with my mom, and like I wasn't like seeing her at all or like trying my best not to even talk to her. I mean, it was a lot better time honestly because she can drive me nuts and stress me out so fucking much. But thinking about that, I guess that would technically be considered like a rough time, like a weird, stressful time, and I was playing Dark Souls through that, so it's like, I guess I was one of those fucking people too. I wasn't having like suicidal thoughts, like some of them did, which now just
wow, what a pussy, bro.
Videos, and I just said some of them had suicidal thoughts. That makes me look horrible. That makes me look really fucking bad, doesn't it? I just thought it was a really funny video concept idea that I kept seeing so much of. Like I saw quite a few of them, and it's like, I guess it's like a good thing. Like it's good to see that other people have had like this great series that I love and many others love has had such an effect on other people too.
I think you're homosexual.
Bro, you love something?
No, I think you're homosexual actually. Actually,
I love women.
Wait.
Oh,
well, actually, yeah, my wife doesn't have a wet ass P word. It is perfectly dry down there. I was talking about this with Jonathan and Boystead earlier and a few others. I'm a firm believer. I think Ben Shapiro is an actor. I think he is. I think he's a character. I think it's a joke. I really do.
He's a Muppet.
And like I've been like sus of it for a while. Like when I saw him read the lyrics of "Laugh Out Loud," he was fucking like he was like being one of those people that's like this is vulgar and all this, but like he was cracking like a smirk and giggling to himself a bit.
I mean, you can't read those lyrics and not
I know,
laugh.
Victor, but he's like sitting there being like, "This is so gross," and this song like sucks. You know, like he's sitting there being like that, but then he's like still like giggling about it. You know, and saying shit like my wife. She doesn't have a wet ass p word. I think there's something wrong with having one of those. It's because it's like it makes you think like because then it's like because I hate doing this. It's like explaining the joke, but it's like it's funny because if she doesn't have a wet one, that means Ben isn't exciting her. You know, and it's like part of me thinks that's like a joke. You know, and then there's things like it's like he went on PewDiePie's meme review where it's like where it's like PewDiePie just showing the memes that are just making fun of him, and he's sitting there going, "This is epic."
Yeah,
Next meme.
that's
And it's like maybe
I
he's just
think
being like a
he
good sport
genuinely
about it, like
does,
being like a chill guy, you know?
think, or I guess think some of the stuff he says, but he has these other parts.
I think he blows it out of proportion. I think he blows it out of proportion a bit just to get so many conservative people to like him so he gets more money. I don't know the details of this, but I heard something about him like originally like he went to Hollywood. Like I think he was trying to become an actor or some shit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know the details, but I heard something about that. Don't take my word on it. I heard something about that in a Twitch stream. I don't even remember what stream.
I don't mean to cut us short, but we've been talking
I know.
for 2 hours.
I was looking at that. We finally broke the 2-hour mark. This is a fucking good thing, though. You know what? Because
1.5.
there was no episode last week because fucking Koi didn't send.
It's probably the wrong format.
Audio file that probably doesn't exist because he probably fucking put it in the wrong format or accidentally deleted it or some shit. He doesn't want to admit that he's a fucking idiot.
Whatever, dude. We'll know in 6 months.
A lazy asshole. Either way, you just being a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah. Because clearly he started to dip out. He's
tired.
Out,
he's worked too hard, man.
He's going on a 6-month break. Yeah. He had to interact with one too many people, which was like one person. Yeah, I hope the audience, you know, Carson and Bertha, I hope you like this over 2-hour long episode.
I think it's too early.
I gotta say, I think this is the best episode.
I will respect your word.
Yeah, I do.
Fuck it, dude. I'm saying it.
I'm gonna say it. I think this. Fuck it, dude. I'm saying it. America deserved 9/11.
Oh my god.
Paint the streets, soak the streets red with their blood in a video game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this beats
beats
Leaf Pokey alone. I think it does.
6 was really, Anime Baddies was really good.
Or even Caught in the Death Grip. Or Anime Baddies.
I mean, maybe it was just because the thumbnail of Anime Baddies was exceptional, but
I think those are our best
dude,
3.
not to pat myself on the back.
Including this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was just kind of a chill episode.
Yes, and
right?
then because we are a really deep
is
thumbnail where it's like
the dude that's the dude stuff, right? Not in Anime
right,
Baddies.
right. It's your interpretation, man.
Yeah, no, well, we can't explain it. The audience,
right?
The audience can figure out and commend us.
It's like subjective
it's not art
and transformative.
If we just tell them. It's up to your interpretation, but let's just say there is
synonyms. One might say.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Subjective, transformative, they're interchangeable. They're like the same thing. Yeah. One might even say synonyms. I can't believe you fucking said that, dude. Oh man.
Wet ass P
word. And it continues to get quite vulgar.
And the other one where he goes over that one future song with Drake. What? Wait, what?
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I've been playing Street Fighter and I was able to pull off one of the hardest moves to pull off in all the...
Interrupting the...
Sorry.
I'm
so sorry. I just had to.
Playing
Mm,
games.
mm.
Playing games during the
Mm.
podcast.
I'm sorry.
Right?
I see. Hmm. Hmm.
That's
Sorry.
Hmm.
I mean, like,
I cannot atone for my sins.
I almost just did.
Well, Chance,
What?
will you like to send us off?
1 second. I almost just got baited so hard. I saw some tweet saying I'm actually so fucking stupid. Holy shit, I really tried it, bro. So I already knew this was someone who got tricked by someone else, and I was still almost got tricked. Someone DM'd this. Somebody DM'd this person saying it's a picture of Rem from ReZero, the ultimate simp goddess, saying, "Fun fact: you can't look up while
the
your tongue
face.
is out."
It's
And
like
this girl
the
got
thing where it's like
tricked
shake
into
salt.
fucking doing it.
Shake.
And I almost just did it myself. Yeah, it's the funny. It's the fun. Yeah, I was
Bertha,
about to
please
say, yeah.
try this.
If you close
send
your
us
eyes
a
and act like
video.
you're shaking salt into your mouth, you'll taste salt. Audience, try that at home. Go to our Twitter and send us videos if you try to shake salt into your mouth. All of our fans, unless you're under 18,
Or Guardian.
then get your parents' consent.
Yeah.
So,
Bro.
yeah, or guardian. I don't know
You
if
just
you're
made-
adopted. It'd be kind of sad.
Yeah, you just made someone adopted feel like
Unless
trash.
you might have really cool.
How do you feel, Chance?
Well, maybe if their original parents loved them,
I think you think that.
That is a joke. This isn't even like obviously people know I'm joking here, but like I feel horrible about saying that one.
I think you should stop while you're ahead. Call it right now before
Oh, yeah?
you get anywhere.
So-
You know, like we just need
I
to
was
give them
thinking
to
about
like
Black
redneck.
Lives
You know,
Matter the
like
other day.
let's
Chance.
phone
Yeah.
up.
Colin,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
mow him
Like
down. Just
any white
don't even-
redneck militias out
Dude.
there. Yeah, just fucking destroy them. Oh, what the fuck, dude?
In a video game.
Oh, come on, man. Tifa's hot. I don't want to see a chick for sucking a werewolf cock, though. What the fuck, dude? Not cool. Not
We have
cool, man.
completely
Okay,
derailed.
I gotta listen. I'm gonna kink shame a little bit. I'm gonna pull an episode 3.5. I'm not talking about scat.
Oh my
But-
god.
Dude, that's
they
lewd.
have one.
What the fuck is up with your
Bro.
werewolf fetish, bro?
Bro.
I gotta call her out, bro. Yeah, they got a werewolf
Bro.
fetish, because that's why I see this, because it's a tweet they liked of Tifa sucking a werewolf cock. And I also saw another tweet, somebody made fan art of dude that's lewd's like avatar, like profile picture, getting fucked
Number
by a
one, why does
werewolf,
Twitter
and it's
do
like,
that shit where it shows you
why the
what
fuck
other
are you
people
getting
like
fucked by a
in your
werewolf?
timeline?
Yeah. You shouldn't even.
Don't
You shouldn't
like
even. It
seeing
shouldn't
all
even
the
be. Not
highlights?
only should it not be a thing you're like able
Yeah,
to just see in your
that- like,
timeline.
I,
I'm gonna
that's why
argue
I
you
didn't really
shouldn't
like
even be
Twitter
able
that
to
much.
see
I
what
felt so
people like,
self-conscious
period.
anytime I would like something because it's very
Yeah.
possible because it's like it can just show up. It could just show up in someone's.
Well, so do I, because fucking Paya follows me on Twitter. Yeah, Paya follows me on Twitter, so I'm like, I gotta be careful, and I just can't tweet anything. I don't want to tweet anything because I'm like, I made this Twitter account with the intention of trying to get her to follow me, and I reached that goal. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, here's a tweet. I wish I could show this on screen, but obviously it's just straight hentai, so it's just a tweet
Yo,
from
send it
dude
to
that's
the
lewd.
Discord. I wanna
This
see.
is jokingly, by the way. Dude that's lewd. If
Talk about
you
it
have
with
a
us.
werewolf fetish, whatever, please still come on our podcast.
Explain
Please.
why you like it.
We need to get a
In
we
great
need to
detail.
get a big guest on here soon. Yeah, because it's kind of furry, and well, I kind of need that to stop. I can't bear
Mhm.
with the idea that a furry has gotten me hard many of times just from their voice. I can't. I might have to like
Okay, bigot.
Yeah,
Are you gonna break down?
I might start crying.
I use the politics and ice cream. What? Ben and Jerry's. I love politics. And all right, never mind. Whatever. Yeah,
Ben and Jerry's.
I don't have one. I'm sorry.
Colin, turn on your fucking camera and say that to my face. Say that to my
Does
fucking.
he have a camera?
If you're gonna call me a bigot,
bigot.
you need to say that to my fucking face.
Well, that's
This
unfortunate
isn't a joke.
because I don't.
I need to see your face when you say it.
Wait, is he all blacked out?
Victor's in the fucking void. Colin, does it look like I'm joking right now?
Does it look like I'm joking?
Does it, Colin? Does it look like I'm joking? Right? Fuck.
I think
let me try to.
you need to do the opposite. Yeah, you
so
need
you
the
guys can
opposite.
see, dude. That's dude get fucked by a werewolf.
That's
That just made it
Tifa?
worse.
This is
Yeah,
so lame.
my brightness was.
Oh.
Dude. No, this isn't the Tifa one. This is just dude that's Lude's avatar, who kind of looks like Hestia, but with a flat chest, about to get rammed by a
So
werewolf.
not hot.
Dude, that's
it
not
kind of looks
cool.
pretty hot to me. Dude, that's Lude's avatar, not the werewolf.
Not really, but
Here,
you're gonna show
you want
me.
to see the GIF of Tifa
Bro,
sucking werewolf?
it's 3D.
Like
Is that
werewolves?
Blender?
Here's the
Is that
GIF of
Blender I
Tifa
see?
sucking werewolf cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Blender or SFM, but it looks
I
high
see.
quality, so it's probably Blender. My phone is reflecting my computer screen. Yeah.
Dude,
Going into
Tifa's
the
getting
void.
rammed.
That's
right
kinda
now.
lewd.
By
I'm not gonna lie.
Ram Ranch.
It's kind of. It's not wholesome. It's not, dude, that's wholesome. It's definitely lewd.
You can see me. I turned up the brightness.
Yo, okay.
Jeez, can we stop the recording?
1
We're
second.
going for too long.
I know we're going to. I want to bring up one last
We're
point.
burning
This is
out.
a horrible.
We're
This is a
burning out.
horrible thing to bring up, but I have to bring it up because I've been meaning to for like 3 podcasts. Carson showed me this meme where it was Uzaki-chan next to fucking Anakin from Star Wars from Episode 1, like the little kid one, and they actually look like the same fucking person. Just one has big ass tits. I feel like I'm on some koi shit right now.
You're on the king shit.
On that king shit. Alright, we should probably end the episode, as Victor said, before all our funny juices have ran out. So,
What do you mean?
you guys get to see me do the outro live. Well, the audience doesn't, but, they do. So, yeah, guys, I hope you fucking enjoyed the 2... yeah, this is really going smooth. I didn't have audacity yet. The almost 2 hour and 20 minute episode of the Dabcast, episode 9, because Coy didn't fucking give us his audio for episode 8. Maybe one day we'll get it. We won't.
We'll have a 24
I hope this
become
has,
a Patreon.
I hope this has quenched your thirst at least a little bit. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll beat the
I've had a lapse in judgment.
I will soak the streets in Coy's blood.
Hey Bertha, hit me up.
Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please smash the like button because I really do think this was a great fucking episode of the podcast. Really like if you'd subscribe if you're not already. It'd be pretty cool.
Hit the bell.
Just saying.
Hit the bell button.
Hit the bell too. It'd be pretty cool.
Always.
Hit the bell.
Our upload
Hit
schedule
the
is
chug,
pretty
chug.
fucking
Hit the
sporadic,
chug.
but I'd really appreciate it if you hit
Pretty
the bell.
amazing.
Yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed because I think this is a great one. I haven't brought this up, I feel like, for a few episodes, but there are any cosplay cuties out there, even though I think I made myself very unfuckable this episode, especially with that little tidbit of knowledge that I shared when Colin was pissing.
Absolutely unfuckable.
Well, yeah. Yeah. If there are, though, really appreciate if you'd fill out the application as like so maybe I could evolve that bit further, and also because I'm fucking lonely, please. I'm fucking lonely, please. You can DM me on
A
Instagram as
man
well.
needs some
You can
pussy.
DM me on. Well, honestly, you can reach anywhere you find me. Even like if you find my Twitter account, fucking DM me on there, dude. I DM to the guy who said, "Why do you pay money for porn?" So just someone, please. I need some wet ass pussy. I hope you love the episode. We'll fucking
Wet ass
see you
P word.
next time. Hopefully one day I'll get some wet ass P word. My name is Chance. He
My name's
is.
Colin.
I'm Victor.
Yeah, I was pointing at Victor Colin, so you kind
Oh,
of.
okay. That's
So
fine.
his name is Victor. Yeah, Colin's here as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know my
Really
name.
hope you enjoyed. Again, I know I keep saying it, but sorry for like the 2 week wait at this point. See you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.